Dear customer, we are very happy. Unigenetics Instruments is very happy to announce that we have tied up with a company from China, that is Service Bio, and we have tied up for entire range of products. And to begin with, we are starting with Homogenizer machine. So the best thing about this machine is that this machine comes with cooling option. So a lot of customers used to ask for cooling options, and the other suppliers who provide cooling options, the machines are very costly, that goes up to 12 and 13 lakhs. But our machine is quite reasonably priced. So once we are trying to give a demonstration that what machine can do and how we operate it. So once the machine comes, this comes in this box actually, and this machine comes here, and these are the clips actually on top, and the same type of clips are there on the bottom. So total 8 clips on the top and 8 clips on the bottom. So once it will be shipped, it is bent like that, and if we take these 8 clips of the top and 8 clips of the bottom, then what happens that these clips become straight, and simply we pull this wooden box out, and we can take our machine out in this. So we have put the machine on the table, and though this is a plug and play machine, but we have to do one more thing. And at the bottom of this machine, actually there will be two nuts actually. As you can see that these are two nuts which needs to be removed. These two nuts are basically shipment nuts which secure the heavy motor, and these are the nuts actually that we have already removed, and I can just tell you how we should remove it. This machine is heavy, around 40 kgs actually, so maybe 2 people will be required. And this is the position of the two nuts. One was here, one nut was here, and another nut was here. So these two nuts we need to remove before the start. And once we remove these and we should not tilt it 90 degrees. We have to take it in a way that we don't tilt it more than 50-60 degrees, the machine. So maybe we can hold it like this, and like that we can take the nuts out. And once the nuts are taken out, the machine is ready to run. So basically simple plug and play machine only. So this machine is 230 volts, and it takes a power of around 400 watts only. Of course, compressor is there for cooling. And now we are going how to start the machine and run the machine. This is an emergency stop. In case anything wrong goes, we can always press it. And once we press it, rotate it clockwise so that this should come off. Otherwise, the machine will not start. On the back hand side, power cable is there, and this is the on off switch. So this is 230 volts machine only. So once we put the power, it initializes and the main screen comes. So this is a good touch screen actually. I think this is 4.3-inch touch screen. So here this is the operating speed, 60 Hertz. The maximum speed that we can give is 70 Hertz actually. And then this is the run time. We have set 60 seconds. The maximum run time that we can set is 600 seconds. Then pause time that we have given 30 seconds. The maximum pause time we can give is 200 seconds, and this is number of times or cycles. here we have set 3 cycles. The maximum cycles that we can give is 50 cycles, and this is the set temperature we have set at -5, and the minimal temperature that we can set is -40 degrees centigrade. So once we set the temperatures, we can run the machine. So just for trial sake, one more thing I can tell you. Suppose, as I said, that the maximum number of cycles that we can give is 50. So let's try 50 here. So 50 it has taken. Let's try to give 51. Enter. So it's showing red, means 51 is not allowed. So now I am giving 3 on. Clear. 3 cycles only I am giving. So this is one small run that we are setting, and we have started with -5 degrees centigrade temperature, and it has already come to -5 degree centigrade temperature. So 60 Hertz is the speed, running time is 60 seconds, so we have given 3 cycles. So to save time, let us try one very small simple run. I am giving it 10 seconds only. 2 seconds is pause, and let me give 2 cycles so that we will save time. And one more important thing is that in this there is a latch. So once the lid is closed, it presses this latch, and then only the machine will start. And if the lid is open, it will not start the machine. So for the sake of trial, this is a 2 ml into 24 vial adapter. This comes default with the machine, and there are so many other adapters that we will discuss that we can purchase separately, and those are optional. So we have just put some water here, and let's see how to load that. So in the center one, we will slide it, then we will put the cover, and this is a tightening knob. Make sure that it should go very freely. If it is not going freely, it means that the thread is not set properly. And it should be good tight, but hand tight only. So just to show that how it works, I am pressing it by hand, and I will run it. Though we should not do it, this is just to show the customers that how the machine runs actually. So you can see the movement is vibratory actually, up and down. And if you will see here, so now 10 seconds are over. It has gone to the pause for 2 seconds. Now the second cycle has started. 10 seconds are over, and the run is complete. So then we can open and take our sample out. So now I have closed the lid, and let's see once again. It will do the same thing. So the run has started. So second cycle. So it's done. Okay, now let us discuss that what other adapters that come with the machine. It is having huge number of options. So the default adapter that comes is 24 into 2 ml. Let's see what other adapters are there. So this is 0.5 into 24 ml adapter, that also we can use. Then we can use 2 ml into 32. So we can put 32 vials of 2 ml. Then we can use 2 ml into 48. So 48 vials of 2 ml we can use. Then we can use 2 ml into 60 vials of 2 ml also we can use. Then we can use 5 ml into 12. So we can put 12 samples of 5 ml. Then we can use 5 ml into 6 with steel jars actually. So in steel jars we can always do the dry grinding also, even in liquid nitrogen. Then we can use 10 into 10 ml. So 10 ml vials, total number will be 10. And one good thing about this machine is that as you can see that these are 50 ml SS jars. So we can use this again for dry grinding, and let us see how we will use that. So there are two jars actually, and if you will see, have a look of the jar, you will see that it looks identical at the top and bottom, but there is a small difference. So in the portion where the threads are outside, this is a lower part actually, or bottom part. So for trial's sake, we can put the beads actually. The beads that come are very heavy beads for 50 ml jars. For the trial's sake, we are not putting the beads because there is no sample. So I am closing it this way only. So make sure that the bottom part is where the threads are visible outside. So it is like that. So tighten it properly, hand tight, and it should curve in the groove actually. It should make a click sound. Yeah. So you can see that this is a hex and this is hex. So this part sits here properly. Second one also I will do it in the same way. And let's see how to load it. It's slightly different. So slide this rotor type of thing, and then there is on the top there is this attachment. Slide this again, right? So slide this part also, and it should go totally down. Make sure it goes totally down. And the knob is different in this one. So firstly we will tighten this, and we will tighten this also with the Allen screw. So this is of course hand tight only. And once you will hand tight it, we have to make sure that this is quite good tight, and it's not, this part should be tight actually. And then with the help of Allen key that comes with the machine, we will tighten this also. And this should also be tight in a good way. We should not lose it. We should not leave it loose. So make sure it is good tight. So this is tight and this should not be loose at all. So I am closing it, and again I am giving a very small run, same parameters, 60 Hertz, 10 seconds, 2 seconds and 2 cycles. So cycle number 1 is running, 4 seconds remaining for running time. Now 2 seconds pause, then cycle number 2 for 10 seconds. So it's done. So as you can see that the chamber is pretty cold, and this adapter, the temperature that it shows is basically of the chamber temperature, and if you want these to be more cool, either cool it outside or keep it cool for some time before making a run. So in the same way we have to open it. So firstly loosen this, So once you loosen that, take this out and take this also out. And if you are working with a freezed sample, and if you think that these chambers are very cold, there is one gripper tool which you can fix it like this and lift your sample up actually. Like this, so that you don't cold burn your hands actually. So what we feel at Uni-Genetics is this machine is very nice, and we are going to give a reasonable price for that in comparison to the other suppliers and principals. And for the samples of protein extraction, I would say that this machine is very good. We will definitely share some more information as we move ahead, but this is a beginning of Uni-Genetics with Service Bio, and we are very hopeful that this machine will do some good. There will be some good installations in the time to come and in near future. Thank you.